Hello everyone, welcome to SKTech. In the last video we discussed about the basic problem of assignment problem by using the Hungarian method when the number of assignment are equal to the order of the matrix after the column operation or column transformation. Now we'll see the problem where we will not get a number of assignment is equal to the order of the matrix after the column transformation. So what steps you have to use so that you will get a number of assignment is equal to the order of the matrix. So we will consider a problem. In this there are 5 jobs. So this is the problem where we have 5 jobs and 5 operators are there, and this is a minimization type of problem. So we can directly use a Hungarian method. So first step to use a Hungarian method is the row operation. So the step, it is the row operation, means we have to select a lowest element in each row and we have to subtract that lowest element from each element of that particular row. That is, if we consider the first row, in this 130 is the lowest element. So we have to subtract this lowest element from 160, 130, 175, 190 and 200. So first we'll see the row operation. So by using the row transformation, the process is we have to select the lowest element in each row and subtract that lowest element from each element of that particular row. So 130 is the lowest element, so we have to subtract that 130 from each element of the row. So you will get 30, 0, 45, 60 and 70. Similarly, in the second row, lowest element is 120, so you will get 15, 0, 10, 40, 55. In the third row, 110 is the lowest element, so you will get 30, 0, 45, 60 and 75. In the fourth row, the 50 is the smallest element, so you will get 0, 0, 30, 30, 60, and in the last row the 35 is the smallest element, so you will get 20, 0, 35, 45 and 70. Now after the row operation we have to use a column transformation. So after the row transformation we have to use a column transformation. For the column transformation we have to select a smallest element in each column, then we have to subtract that smallest element of the particular column from each element of the column. If we consider a first column from that row transformation matrix, the lowest element is 0. So if we subtract that 0 from each element of that column, you will get same output, that is 30, 15, 30, 0, 20. In the second column all the elements are 0, so second column will be as it is 0, 0, 0, 0. Then in the third column the lowest element is 10, so we have to subtract that 10 from each element of that particular column, so you will get 35, 0, 35, 20, 25. Then in the fourth column lowest element is 30, so subtract that 30 from each element of that column, you will get 30, 10, 30, 0 and 50. In the last column the smallest element is 55, so you will get 15, 0, 20, 5 and 15. So after the column transformation you will get this particular matrix. Now we have to assign jobs to the particular operator. So for the assignment, in the first row only one 0 is there, so you can draw a square around that particular 0, and then check whether another 0 is available in this particular column. So when we mark assignment by using the row operation or row wise assignment, then if you mark that particular 0 or if you mark assignment, you have to check whether the another 0 is available in that particular column and vice versa. So in this particular column there are another 4 zeros are there, so you have to draw cross on all the 4 zeros. Then in the second row there are 2 zeros are there, so go to the third row. In third row no 0 is available, so we'll go to the fourth row. In the fourth row there are 2 zeros are there, so we'll go to the next row. In the next row no 0 is available, so after the row wise assignment we'll go with the column wise assignment. So in the first column only 1 0 is there, so we can draw a square around that particular 0, and now we have to check whether any 0 is available in this particular row. Another 0 is available, so we have to draw cross on that particular 0. Now in the second column already assignment is there, so go to the next column. In the third column only 1 0 is available, so you can draw a square around that particular 0. Now we have to check whether any 0 is available in this particular row, that is the second row. A 0 is available, so we have to draw cross on that particular 0. In the fourth and the fifth column no 0 is available, so after the column transformation we only get 3 assignments. As the order of the problem is 5 by 5, we should get 5 assignments. So how we can get that 5 assignments? There are some steps, so we'll see one by one. Now we'll see which steps we have to use so that we can get 5 assignments. So the first step is mark the row having no assignment. So if we consider this particular matrix, that is, this is the last step. After the column transformation we only get the 3 assignment. Now this is our matrix. So the first step is mark the row having no assignment. So if we consider this matrix, how many assignments are there? Only 3 assignments there, in the first row, second row and in the fourth row. Now the first step is mark the row having no assignment. So in the third row and fifth row no assignment is there. Then the second step is mark the column if 0 is available in mark row. So mark the column if 0 is available in mark row. Now we have 2 rows, mark rows, that is third row and the fifth row. Now we have to check whether 0 is available in this mark row. If we consider the third row, 0 is available, it is a cross 0. So we can mark that particular column because the 0 is available in the second column of this particular mark row. And if we consider a fifth row, in fifth row also 0 is available in the second column. So we already marked that particular column. Now after this, third step is if the mark column having assignment, then mark that row. So if the mark column having assignment, then mark that row. So which one is the mark column? Second column is the mark column. Now we have to check whether assignment is available in this particular mark column. Assignment is there. In which row assignment is there? In the first row. So we have to mark that particular row. So first step is mark the row having no assignment, that is we mark third row and fifth row. Now second step is mark the column if 0 is available in the mark row. In this 0 is available in the second column, so we already marked that second column. The third step is if the mark column having, means this mark column means second column is having assignment. Assignment is there in the mark column, so we have to mark that particular row. So we mark a first row. After this, the next step is if 0 is available in mark row, then again follow step 2, 3, 4. As the first row is already a mark row, then by using this, that is a second step. What is the second step? Mark the column if 0 is available in the mark row. Now by using the third step, the first row is already marked, so we have to use this second step again, that is if 0 is available in the mark row. This is also a mark row, so all the rules are for particular first row also, so we can use second step. So instead of 15, if 0 is available at this particular position, then we have to use a second step, because first row is mark row, and if instead of 15, if 0 is available, then we have to use a second step, because a first row is mark row, and if 0 is available in the mark row, we have to mark that particular column. So if 0 is available at this particular position, we have to mark the fifth column also. So this fourth step is for if 0 is available in the mark row, then we have to use again second step, third step and fourth step. Then fifth step is draw the line on unmarked row. Unmarked row means if we consider this matrix, first row, third row and fifth row are marked rows, whereas second row and fourth row are unmarked row. So the fifth step is draw the line on unmarked row. So we will draw a line on unmarked row, that is second row and fourth row. Then next step is draw the line on marked column. If we consider a problem, there is only one column is marked, that is a second column, so we will draw a line on marked column. Then search the element or search the element of lowest value which is not covered by line or not covered under line. So Seventh step means search the elements of a lowest value which is not covered under line. That means this 30, 35, 30, 15. So these are the elements. Total 12 elements are there. So out of which we have to select a smallest element. So if we write smallest element is 15 is the smallest element. So if we compare all these elements with each other, so 15 is the smallest element. So answer for the 7th step is 15. Now the next step is add the element into the element in which two lines are passed. So by using the 7th step, the 15 is the smallest element, and now by using the 8th step, add that element, or we can say that add that smallest element into the element in which two lines are passed. If we consider this problem, if you see this particular matrix, in this 0 and this 0, so there are two lines are passed over this element, that is this 0 and this 0. So we have to add a smallest element, that means the 15. So we have to add this 15 in this particular position. So 0 plus 15 and 0 plus 15. So we will write, we'll write here 0 plus 15 is 15, and at this particular position 50, by using the 7th and 8th. Now the 9th step is the elements which are covered under single line are right as it is. So the elements which are covered under single line are right as it is. So this 15, 0, this 0, 10, 0. So the elements which are covered under single line are right as it is. So we will write that element, write those elements. So 15, 0, 10, 0, 0, 0, 0, here 0, 20, 0 and 5. Now the last step is subtract the element, that is the lowest element from the elements which are not covered under the line. So by using the 10th step is subtract the lowest element that we find out or search from the 7th step. So subtract that lowest element from the element which are not covered under the line. So which are the element? So this is 30, 35, 30, 15, 30, 35, 30, 20, 20, 25, 15 and 50. Out of this we already find out the smallest element. Now that smallest element we have to subtract from these elements. So 30 minus 15 is 15, 35 minus 15 is 20. 30 minus 15 is 15. 15 minus 15 0. Then 30 minus 15 is 15. 35 minus 15 is 20. 30 minus 15 is 15. 20 minus 15 is 5. 20 minus 15 is 5. 25 minus 15 is 10. 15 minus 15 is 0. 15 minus 15 is 0. Now again we have to mark assignment, first row wise and then we'll go for the column wise assignment. So in the first row more than one zero is available, so go to the next row. In the second row also more than one zero is available, go to the third row. In the third row only one zero is available, so we can draw a square around that particular zero, and now we'll check whether any zero is available in this particular column. So there are two zeros are available, so we can draw cross on those zero. In the fourth row more than one zero is available. In the fifth row more than one zero is available. Then after the row wise assignment, go to the column wise assignment. So in the first column only one zero is available, so we can draw a square around that zero. Now we'll check any other zero is available in the fourth row. Zero is available, so we can draw cross on that. Then in the second column already assignment is there. Then in the third column only one zero is available, so we can draw a square around that zero. Now we'll check whether any zero is available in the second row. Zero is available, we can draw a cross on that. Now in the fourth column only one zero is available, so we can draw square around that zero. Then we'll check any zero is available in the fifth row. Zero is available, so we can draw cross on that. Now in the last column only one zero is available, now we can draw a square around that particular zero. Now we'll check the number of assignment: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Number of assignments are 5 and the order of the matrix is 5. So this is our solution for this particular problem. Now we'll find out the output. A is assigned to E, and at this particular position from the original problem the value is 200. B is assigned to C, the value is 130. C is assigned to B, value is 110. D is assigned to A, value is 50, and E is assigned to D and value is 80. So the total is 570. That means if we assign this particular job to the particular operator, so that you will get, it will take less time. So this is about, consider 570 hours. Thank you.